I don't think I'm alone in this, but I can't believe it's only been a week since the last Castranger, because this last week has felt like a eternity.
Hey, what about the rules of no swearing within the first minute?
We can afford a strike.
Yeah, just
Switch Emily was here.
What happened this week?
I'm here.
Oh my god!
Emily, would you like to do the honors?
Oh my gosh, really? Like,
Yeah,
seriously?
Go for it.
Cue the roll call!
Connect. Loading.
Perfect! Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loudon Online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultra Guard.
A spark of courage, the power of dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014. Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 485.
Wait, is it Pokemon Devil or Poke? Oh, okay,
Wait,
it's
is it
Pokemon.
Heatran or Giratina?
I don't think Giratina is right after the other two.
I think it's
I don't think
Heatran.
so either.
Hold on,
Okay,
I'll double check.
Quick story time about Heatran.
Yep,
from
it's
me.
Heatran.
So
It's weird and has genders.
it has genders, but also just a weird thing. So like in Diamond and Pearl, they have giant sprites for the legendaries. But
Yeah.
when you go find Heatran, he's like this dinky ass little thing. It's like, oh, I was sort of expecting you to be like bigger.
That's mean. Come on. He trained so small.
Well, yeah. It's like, why is he so small? All the other legendaries are like fucking big.
Heatran is a largely inconsequential legendary compared to the other legendaries of 4th gen.
Heatran is very weird. Heatran is very weird because I honestly feel almost like it shouldn't even be a legendary, but
Remember-
it is.
Heatran feels like an evolved form of Torkoal.
I just remember that like until like proper scaling was a thing, I always liked the Pokemon Durant, but then when I saw that it was actually like the size of an actual ant, I was like really disappointed. I'm like, no,
It's not that small.
No, but still, I was hoping to have like a giant metal ant as my Pokemon.
Well, then just Dynamax it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The same.
Yeah, you got Luxray, Perugly, Heatran.
Okay, we can't go with the anime. The anime is not a good source of what sizes are.
Just look at the fucking Pokedex.
Is that supposed
Also,
to be a
what
Lucky
happened to
Tubby?
Heatran's eyes?
I think he's blinking.
It's probably high.
On
the
what?
Heatran?
We're spending...
Magma.
God damn it. We're spending
So
way
we're-
too much time on this.
So we're a bunch
I'm
of
sorry.
Heatstones.
No,
Wait, no,
no!
shut
Together.
We did a thing. We have a thing. We're a bunch of Sakambaspuses who get together every
Oh,
week.
you mean Sakabambastus?
Sakambasp! I fucking practiced that word before you showed up. I thought I was ready. Who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing.
Hey Emily,
What is it?
racist dragon.
Come on.
I remember
That just got me because it was funny enough just that someone edited it also the way that they put racist in just like normal text, but also because if anyone's seen Flight of the Conchords, there's a whole skit called Albie the Racist Dragon, and all I could think of was that as like a ride book. The
Wow.
racist little toaster.
Wow. All right.
Well, we're just gonna replace brave with racist?
Yeah, it was like someone made a tweet that said, "Stop saying brave when you mean racist," and then a bunch of people were like, "What?" And to just replace the word brave with racist on different things just to show how ridiculous that was.
Teenage
Still got
Mutant
it.
Ninja Racist.
Racist dragon.
Problematic.
just the big guy and racist.
Oh no.
Racist
Oh.
policy.
Okay, this bit
Anyways.
was old when we
This is
did it the
getting
first
weird.
time.
You're not even replacing Brave with it. I mean, there's a Kamen Rider Brave. We could just make the joke that he's Kamen Rider racist.
Don't.
Racist fantasy
Hero may
gamer.
be an asshole, but I like Kamen Rider Brave. Don't corrupt one of my favorite power sets.
I like Kamen Rider Brave as well. I just, unfortunately, you'd stop saying Brave when you mean racist.
Anyway, our topics for this week are Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 34, Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger episode 10, and the lead-in to the Kamen Rider Geets Jamato Awakening movie, the Kamen Rider Gazer special episode.
Ooh, Gazer.
I'm sorry I missed that one.
Gazer. Blazer.
Blazer.
My assistant Michelle.
Yeah, I always think that too. Laser, Blade.
My
Blazer.
assistant Samas.
When are we gonna get the Blazer movie?
Never.
Still waiting for that movie.
Never.
I need to see Blazer fight a kaiju in Tokyo.
Oh, anyways, news mode.
Don't steal my thing.
News mode.
We got breaking fucking news, everybody.
Oh yeah, we know the new Kamen Rider's name. We have to say it on the count of 5? 3?
Let's provide context first, like proper reporters, even though we are not.
No.
So the trademark was publicized of the upcoming next Kamen Rider series. It was registered on April 27th by Toei, and now we're going to say the name, as if everyone listening to this doesn't already know what it is.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Kamen Rider Gavv. Okay.
Gavv.
Okay.
We screwed that up. I'm sorry.
It's spelled Gavv, and first instinct is Gav, which of course led my brain to, Oi, Gav!
No, but then we realized that it's similar to Gabu, as in like a chomping noise, and the V's could look like teeth.
Which means food.
Or sharks.
So people are thinking it might be
Sharks
a
aren't the only
food-themed
thing with
rider.
teeth!
No, there might be
but-
a food-themed rider, and there was this tweet which has like no source on it whatsoever that said gummy-themed rider with a potato chip sword.
I just saw something about a secondary rider having a chocolate gun, and I was
Yes,
like,
a chocolate gun.
gun, you say?
Fire the chocolate gun!
That was a really fun
Chocolate thunder!
Gonna use my chocolate Hisats. Send you to chocolate hell! That's a reference to a Game Grumps. That's a reference to a Game Grumps bit remixed by Space Bear.
Oh, chocolate car.
Yeah.
Wait, Vegas
Oh, it's
has
a
a
chocolate
space
car?
counterpart?
Okay.
Sorry?
What?
Oh, you said Space Bear, so I was like, wait, Vegas has a space counterpart?
Yeah, it's his movie version.
Just in time for the movie.
Is it like Space Godzilla?
Anyways, I want a chocolate gun. Give me a chocolate gun.
I'm not excited based on what
All I
info
can think of.
based
All
on the
I
info
can
we
think
have.
of when I hear about chocolate guns and stuff is just this like famous art of like a gun made of cake. Ah, it broke.
So, like, what's up with Toei or Ishimori Productions with G Riders recently?
Yeah.
Literally,
Like
3 years in a row. Geats, Gotchard, Gavv.
Like I said, they're baiting us subconsciously for a revival of Kamen Rider G.
No, he got his bit in the Zeo movie.
Zeo doesn't count.
Fuck G.
Actually, you're right. It doesn't count because Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
There'll be a fucking
no.
Those need to be the names of 3 riders in like a female-centric Kamen Rider side series.
Kamen Rider Gaslight, Kamen Rider Gatekeep, and Kamen Rider Girl Boss. That's amazing.
No, I want what Decker just posted. I want G3 to come back. I missed
But
you.
they have to be like literal with their names. Like Gaslight actually has like Gaslight
Fire
related
abilities.
powers. Yeah, Gatekeep actually has something to do with gates, and
Metal.
I guess Girl Boss would pretty much be just a girl boss.
Powerful.
I mean,
Anyway,
yeah.
Like, I'm so confused. How do we already know about all these like rumors that it's about food? Where did this come from?
Because getting information is so fucking easy nowadays.
Oh my god, it's in snack
Same way it always is.
If it's based around like food, junk food and shit, like I'm down. I'm 100% down.
I'm kind of scared that might already make them like my favorite rider ever, just by association.
Like if Gavv has a fucking shield that's like shaped like a pizza, like it's fucking awesome.
Wait, Blue, you're in the theme park fandom? Hand raising?
Conceptually and based on what piddling information we have so far, I'm not excited, but I'm fully ready for them to absolutely blow my mind by somehow making all this shit cool. They did it with Gaim. I'm fully ready for it to happen again.
Well,
that was what the one tweet said. Yeah, the tweet was like, watch this be the darkest ever.
Yeah, everyone's just like, oh, watch this be like the darkest shit ever.
We need to know who's writing it.
Not Gurabuchi.
If it's Kirotaka Taguchi, I'm down.
As long as it's not the ghost head writer, fuck him.
Oh, dude, if it is him, I'm gonna straight up boycott this show.
No, the man said he was gonna stay on for all of Saber, and then what did he do? Left halfway through the show.
Not even halfway.
He had his chance.
Wait, Saber was made by the same guy who wrote Ghost?
Yeah,
same writer.
Well, they were the head writer. They were supposed to be, but they weren't on for the whole show.
Yeah, that's why Saber became shit.
Keep this in mind. The head writer to Saber left by episode 31. He didn't even write the finale.
Yeah.
I feel really bad about this, but I basically don't remember Saber except for Tassel. Like, he's like the one thing I remember.
All I know is that Saber is the reason SSS Dynazenon felt very mid.
It was cool. Like, the designs of the riders and stuff were really cool, but like,
one of the most
the show itself.
Vegas is like, watch it be Gen Urabuchi under a pen name. Kamen Rider Gavv, written by Gen Burouchi.
Written by Pen.
Not subtle at all.
Gen
Urabuchi.
Written by Tom. Wait, no.
No. But yeah, no, like I literally, like, I just look at this name and I just go, this could be fucking anything. Like, I don't know what the fuck a Gavv is, but we'll find out probably soon.
We talked about that earlier. It's spelled and pronounced differently. It's supposed to be pronounced like Gabu, as in the word for biting.
But it's so funny because we've gone through this like 3 seasons in a row with like what the heck is a Geats?
Yeah.
The fuck is a Gotchard?
Yeah, now we were what's Gavv?
Well, Gotchard was easy. It was gotcha plus card.
Here, okay, you know what?
Oh my god, wait. Okay, this is really upsetting, but I legitimately did not realize it was gotcha plus card until
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just gotcha with an added like end to it to make another word.
Here, Decker, fucking take Kamen Rider Revive, paint him purple. Bam, there's Kamen Rider Gavv. He's got fucking teeth.
Put the Kivot belt on him.
There you go. Yeah, put the Kivot belt on him and paint him purple.
It's funny. I was just thinking about my Revive.
He's like fucking on it.
I randomly rewatched the Deathstream Henshin today.
I was thinking Gavin from fucking Rooster Teeth as well, Vegas. Every time I Gavv, I'm just like, it's Gavin from Rooster Teeth?
Is that Gavin?
Is that Gavin? I love that guy.
Hey guys, it's so great to be part of Rooster Teeth.
I have to say, one kind of cool thing is I went to a Japanese market in New Jersey. That's where I was. I was in New Jersey.
Cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to talk a little bit about the vacation you went on?
Was he?
Okay.
You went to a place that was formerly known as Carolot?
What?
And I got this guy.
Nice Vice!
Oh, yeah, Vice. It's so cute.
I was so happy. Like, I was like, come on, please. I was hoping for either Vice or Kamen Rider Vice, but I would have been happy with any of them. But the fact that I did get Vice, I'm just excited.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
I still haven't taken him. I have not freed him yet.
Aw, you gotta free him.
I also got a I forget which Kamen Rider. It was Ryuki, I think.
Yeah, it was Ryuki.
Yeah, I got Ryuki. I got X-Aid as well, and I have him on my bag now.
Aw.
Which is cool because my bag is like pink and video game themed. So he fit pretty much perfectly on said bag. I'm trying to find a picture. I'm sorry. I have so many pictures from the trip.
I dug out my my premium level 1 X8 figure recently, and I forgot how much I fucking love this figure. It's so good, and I wish they made more. Oh, look at that! He's so cute.
Yep.
Like
there, I have Vice out of his thing now. It's just like a tiny little figure, but I really like it.
I'm just thinking.
It was cool seeing Kamen Rider stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Gar.
I was just thinking that that could be a title of the anime. I died and got reincarnated as a keychain.
That is absolutely a light novel title.
No, I hate these stupid novels.
I died and got reincarnated as a keychain. Now you just look at everything. You can't talk to anything.
I just like the freaking. I still like the anime where it's just like the girl's running out and she gets fucking hit by a truck.
I'm surprised we haven't had like a keychain gimmick because keychain toys are like intrinsical to Japanese merchandise culture.
We did. It was called Ultraman Taiga and it was shit.
We
like
did.
I said.
It was called Go Princess Precure. And it was awesome.
All right. So yeah, aside from this, it was a fucking bare news week. There was literally nothing else Rider and
Vice has
Rider and Sentai related.
Tail?
Yeah, Vice has always had a tail.
Oh my god, I guess I just never saw it really all that clearly, but yeah, he's got a little tail I can see on the figure.
Yeah, the Vice figure art, Kamen Rider Vice figure art, like his tail's really movable too. It's cool.
All right.
I completely did not know.
I'm sorry. Now I'm just picturing Vice and Vale doing the Cat in the Hat scene where they're cooking.
Oh my god.
I mean, I lend you Vice, your tail. What about it?
Oh, I'm chopping.
You know what? I want Mike Myers to voice Vice. I want that petition. I want Mike Myers to voice Vice.
I just made the deepest Steven Universe cut.
I know.
I miss Vice. Bring Vice back, please.
No.
Vice
Myers.
Yeah. No.
No. The only reason I say that is because
isn't he coming back in Outsiders?
Yeah, but he's being like
it's probably just a copy of him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like actually him.
So I want the real
You watch Revice 10-year anniversary movie. They'll do the same shit they did with those.
What's up, Bandy Boy?
Anyways,
Ultraman.
To make up for the lack of other news this week, Gar's gonna talk about some Ultraman things.
Oh no, Google translate everything. That's not good.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Alrighty, so we haven't really been talking much about the current Ultraman show that's coming out, Ultraman Arc. But I can't remember when they started doing this. I want to say with Taiga, maybe, where in lead up to the show, every week there's a new cast announcement. So I thought, you know what, there's 3 new cast members. Why don't we just quickly go over them and some new toys.
I can't hear the phrase cast member without thinking employee of one of the Disney parks.
This guy in the art looks like Tycoon.
Yeah, so our first one is a mascot character.
Oh no!
Wait a minute! You got my attention.
This thing looks like someone took Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist and SD-ified him.
Oh yeah, this thing.
It's Chibi Alphonse.
Yeah.
Okay, put a picture in the chat.
Oh, okay, hang on. Where's my keyboard? There it is.
What the heck are you? I'm sorry, I feel mean that was my response, but yeah, what is this guy? He's cool, I like him.
You see what I'm saying though?
Nope.
He does kind of look. He looks more like a beetle to me, or like a Gundam.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to show Emily this. Emily wasn't here for it last, when we talked about it. But Emily, this is apparently from the Deca Ranger 20 Years Later movie. This is Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! What are you?
its name is Marple, apparently. Like Miss Marple. Because Decorator's a cop
That's so
show.
random.
Oh, little Vice. So cute.
Yeah, I just got a little bite. It took me forever to put the stand on him. That's why I was struggling. If you heard me struggling, that's why. So now my Kamen Rider Vice merchandise. The only things I have from Revice are a keychain of Vice and a figure of Vice.
So you've got some merchant Vice?
Yes, I have some hashtag nice Vice.
Next Vice.
Anyway, Gar, sorry we cut you off. You want to talk about
Yeah,
the new
I didn't mean
character?
to cut you off. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? This
so the
beetle
official name
Gundam guy.
Is Upiza robot, an autonomous AI unique support robot that works together with the investigation of Skip.
Yep.
Skip is the organization for, or the science organization for this.
Maybe
season.
that's the show telling you to skip it.
No.
Leave it to Yuppie is a common referent, or is going to be the catchphrase, is equipped with all sorts of equipment, including cameras in both eyes and chest, a loudspeaker in the center of the chest, light in the shoulders, multi-nozzles with various functions in the arms, and superhuman strength.
Multi-nozzles.
In addition, it can be separated into a head and body, the head being the U, acting as a drone for the quick response on the land, sea, and air, and the body being the P, supporting Skip's friends by performing various missions on the ground. He's like 2 meters tall.
I see.
His voice actor will be Yuya Hiroshi. She? I'll probably Google Translate because it says.
Yeah. There you go. Rider Gavv. like the keyboard.
All right, moving on to the next one.
Voice actor. Yeah. Oh. Okay. The next one is the character name known as Shu Ishido, who is 25 years old. A special investigator dispatched by the Earth Defense Force / the Space Science Bureau to the Monster Disaster Prevention Science Research Institution, SKIP, to which Yuma belongs, and who fights against monster.
I just noticed the Kiva belt is on him.
Yep. Gabu.
And the big thing about Shu when he first got announced was the fact that, oh, he carries a gun and he has an official gun license.
Wow.
And that just led to everyone thinking like, oh yeah,
what's his special power? He has a gun.
He can legally own
Who needs courage when you have a gun?
gun.
That's my favorite thing.
Honestly, I think that like anytime someone mentions guns ever, so.
Oh, okay. According to Decker, the AI character, the mascot character, is voiced by the same voice actor who did Yuta in the Gridman anime. I feel like this is gonna be Lane's favorite character, though. Shu. He is common rational elite who always wears a suit, but he can't stand it without a certain drink and becomes distraught as if he is a different person. Oh my goodness gracious.
For a sec, I thought you said he's a common rational, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's what I heard too.
It's common and rational.
Common rational? Nanja Soria!
So who is the most rational common? I'm sorry, we've gone on way too far with stuff that doesn't matter.
It's a weird quality to have to think about.
And of course, like,
Post who you think is the most rational Kamen Rider in the chat, in the comments, and in the chat. Anyways, as we were saying about Shu.
Yeah, and Shu's played by Noboru Kaneda?
Kaneda.
Yeah, Kaneda. Started in 2019, acting debut. Feeling a mixture of happiness, anxiety, and tension towards being the big existence as Ultraman. I gotta love that most of these comments are like, how you feel about becoming a member in the Ultraman series? It's like being in like a Marvel movie to them. It's
I mean,
that's
yeah.
it. We got the golden ticket.
It's one of the most popular
that's awesome.
ongoing media franchises in the country.
All right, and the last or the most current cast member that got announced is a character named Natsume Rin, a female researcher at SCIP, the Monster Disaster Prevention Scientific Research Institution, to which the main character Yuma belongs to. Yuma is the main character from Arc, of course.
Oh, that's why people have been saying Ultraman Zexel.
She's a genius programmer and is good at mechanics in addition to being in charge of the system and equipment development within the institution. She has been in charge of development of her... Oh, she is the creator of UP. Okay. Since its launch with her excellent mechanical engineering brain, they are close like siblings. They have a relationship of mutual trust, but they keep it a secret that they named their dog after their old dog's name. What the fuck?
That might be a mistranslation.
Okay, Google Translate.
Yeah, don't just Google Translate.
Bright and cheerful in a sense of a strong sense of professionalism. She is played by Kaho Mitsutani.
26.
26.
She's your age.
Yeah. She played a guest character in Kamen Rider Ghost, but when she got announced today, everyone was like, why does she look so familiar? And I'm like, I think it's just the hairstyle and the face makes her look like the character Parika from Ultraman Taiga.
Yeah. I see it.
She played Mayu Natsume in an episode of
Ghost.
He shows no emotions like a puppet, serves Adele with the mind of Gamizer Magnetic Blade. That's about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's so far it for cast members as of now. Maybe we'll keep going with this as the weeks go on. But we also got some Ultraman Arc toy news. And we're going to go with the serious one first, which is the Ultra Action Figure Ultraman Arc Solus and Lunar Armor set.
Ah, yes, Ultraman Sun and Moon.
I took the words right out of my mouth.
So
Actually,
this
come to... Oh, sorry. You go first. Sorry.
No, you first.
No, it's literally a whole different topic, so please go first.
Okay. So this Ultra Action Figure will be coming out July 27th, 2024. It'll be going for 4,950 yen. Where Ultraman Arc, he comes with his sword. I can't remember the sword's name.
Speaking of Kamen Rider Ghost, I like how the sword has eyes in it.
Oh yeah, and it apparently comes with his two armor sets: the Solus armor and the Luna armor.
Yeah, those are cool.
Wait, yeah. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Oh my god! Well, you know what our thumbnail is going to be for the first episode of Ultra Galaxy Chat when we talk about Arc.
Yep.
This was predicted.
Awesome. Yep. It's been foretold.
Yeah, it's gotta love though. It's like, oh yeah, and there Decker posted the actual suits. The Sun one I like more. The blue one, I feel like if he was also blue, it would work.
Like he has like a disc thing on his wrist. That's pretty cool.
I like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what I'm seeing from these images, it looks like the armors start out as like something similar to like a Digi Egg from Zero Season 2, or like the Arms Fruits from Gaim, and then they like open up and then become the actual armor pieces.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I don't know if that's just the toy or if it does that in the show, but that appears to be what's happening.
Well, we'll have to find out in the show when it comes out in July.
Finally, an Ultraman that armor digivolves.
I like that.
And they use the power of Dungeon Dice monsters.
Speaking of eggs,
we got cubes, but we're not talking about cubes because we're ending with something wacky.
I was joking when I said I was half joking when I talked about Digi Eggs, but there's a fucking Digi Egg.
So the Ultra Egg series is making a comeback, literally titled Ultra Eggs Return.
Oh, is this sort of like those Godzilla ones where...
No one asked for this. No one asked for this.
The Ultra Egg.
It's like the toy line they did where they took a bunch of Ultraman and it made them cars, and I was like, why?
I thought this was another like armor piece like the last set, but no, this is an egg that folds out into an Ultraman.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fucking funny.
Not the first and it won't be the last.
Oh fuck.
And if anyone's curious, Arc is spelled with a C. Or yeah, it's spelled with a C, but some translations will spell it with K.
That'll be the evil version.
But it is C.
The
Arc. Yeah, and there are all the other eggs.
Egg.
Eggs.
Egg.
EGGS eggs.
So this will be going for 1,000.
My eggs.
My eggs, yes.
Eggs.
I still love that so much. Exile or exile.
So this.
If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, there's this YouTube poop. Oh my god, what happened to him?
He became an egg.
Belial became thick.
That is death. That is the death by eggs.
So the Ultraman Arc Ultra Egg will be coming out July 13th, 2024. We'll be going for 1,430 yen. It's an egg.
It's just a fucking cold silence. It's an egg. What do you want? Get out of my house.
I feel like it's just gotta be like a Bug's Life thing. Just, I know it's an egg. Don't you think I know an egg when I see an egg? I spend a lot of time around eggs.
May I offer you some ultra egg in this ultrying time? That's amazing.
What's with the egg?
That's
Must
amazing.
be an Ultraman thing.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, alrighty, that's it for the Ultra News. This is where we usually talk about another Ultraman thing.
Plop at the end, which is I am super behind on Precure, which I apologize for because of the trip. But this stuff was just announced. For the first time ever, one of the transformation devices is not electronic, but just straight up a makeup kit.
Wow.
And this is the first time that the Pretty Holic makeup stuff and like the actual main toy line have crossed over too.
Whoa.
So it's just kind of, I know it's not that mind-blowing, it's just kind of weird. All the transformation devices and like all the transformation noises and stuff are on the tambourine, which is the weapon, but that is not the actual transformation device.
Weird choice.
One of these days, I expect the Homer makeup gun to become like a pretty cool transformation device.
You know what? I can imagine that 100%.
Just a makeup shotgun.
We need that and the chocolate gun and the cake gun all to be in the same Precure.
I'm serious. I want the chocolate gun to exist, and if it does, I will be buying it.
But does the chocolate gun shoot chocolate, or is it just shoot like
I'd like
lasers?
to think I like to think it's gonna look like a Glock, but it's gonna be like a chocolate wafer, you know? Like a barrel of
No, so it's gonna be a chalk?
No, I was gonna say Glocklet.
Glocklet.
No, Glocklet is way better.
Chocolate energy.
The Glock.
Electrical storm.
Oh my god.
How about Rawberry?
King of the Jews.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, so I didn't watch Gotchard or Boomboomger this week.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry that I stayed up all night getting Ultra Galaxy chat ready.
I understand.
And I'll be back for the feature topic.
You'll be back for Gazer.
Okay, apparently I just found out that the Amity Ribbon Tambourine canonically is a version of the Pact, so that the Compact turns into the Tambourine, so technically they're the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know why I felt the need to the need to explain that, but
At least then I know now I can henshin and apply makeup at the same time. So
We can already do that. It's called Sailor Moon.
you can't do that because wait.
Sailor Moon's
My brain
henshin
is
call is
broken.
literally makeup.
It is, and I used to think that was so weird because I didn't understand that it was like referring to makeup and not like something that doesn't make much sense. I don't know, I'm being weird. They took it out of the dub, so.
Yeah.
Toei, I know you're listening. Give me the chocolate gun. I want the chocolate gun. I'm serious. I'm dead
You
serious.
get it, and it's just melted and sprunkly.
Give me the chocolate gun.
No, because like, okay, I don't know why, but I really like obscure things like as guns. So like one of my other favorite like guns in tokusatsu is it's called the Ultra Laser, where literally they like in X they took like their standard gun, put an Ultraman attachment to it, and it literally fires like an Ultraman firing a Spacium Ray.
I remember that.
It's one of the coolest fucking things I've ever got. I've ever
Fucking
seen.
arm
Gargon
flips
for me for
down so that
Christmas.
it's crossing its arms.
Yeah, and like Gargon for me for Christmas years ago. I still own it. Is fantastic. I love it.
All right, well, let's talk about Gotchard.
Yes, legend. Legend
What is
continues
up
to be
with
the
this
greatest fucking thing
Kaguya
ever.
guy?
Okay,
This
not all at
crazy
once.
man.
You'll refer to him as his full name, Kaguya Ho-Oh Quartz.
You fucked it up.
Thank you very much. No, I said Ho-Oh.
You said Kaguya Ho-Oh Quartz. It's Ho-Oh Kaguya Quartz.
Whatever.
Mr.
he
I
goes
love
by his real
Legend so
name?
fucking much.
I do. Well, then, yeah.
I think Ho-Oh is his family name and Kaguya Quartz is his given name.
Okie dokie. No,
I just wrote down his outfit seems impractical for fighting.
I'm pretty sure I wore his outfit as my camp gear in Baldur's Gate.
again, it's another thing where I love something so much and everyone else fucking hates it.
Okay, well, before we get into this week's episode, Emily, would you like to tell us any thoughts you had while you were catching up?
I didn't finish catching up. I skipped ahead to these 2 episodes.
Well, did you watch any of the previous episodes that you missed?
A few, like 2. I saw. I remember Sentai more.
Well, I was just giving you the chance if there was anything that stood out in particular from what you watched.
No, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. With Sentai, it was just Joe is freaky amazing.
Yes, we'll get into them.
I thoroughly agree. If Lane has been like being excited about him this whole time, I'm sorry that I missed it. But no, he's an absolute boss, and I love him.
I just want to say I'm floored that Legendary Legend can actually fight competently in that fucking suit.
That's what I said. I wrote down in my notes, this suit does not look very suitable for fighting.
It's because Legend's a fucking boss. That's why. Hell, in this episode alone,
There's the chocolate gun.
Chocolate gun. I love you, chocolate gun.
There it is, the Glocklet.
The Glocklet.
It's chocolate gun.
Anyways, Legend probably gave me in this episode my favorite line he's said this whole fucking. He told Dark Kiva to gorgeously die, and I'm like, yes.
This man epitomizes. This man epitomizes the very concept that tokusatsu engages in from time to time of getting so far up inside your own lingo that you stop speaking competently. I was going to say competent English, but it's not English, it's Japanese. And yet everyone around him is just forced to fucking interpret what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
There was a part where Hotaru said, "Oh my Gotchard" as well.
Oh yeah,
no. So he started like 2 episodes ago. He started saying like, "Oh my gotcha," and I remember I made a complaint, just going, "Why hasn't this been his catchphrase from episode
the whole time?"
10?
I know.
No,
Yeah.
you need to watch it's like 12 minutes. This they put out as a separate thing, the full play from the episodes where they did Romeo and Juliet at the high school. And it fucking slayed me because, like, as the scene is ending, he just starts throwing a fucking tantrum and going, "Oh my gotcha!" Because he fucked the scene up. It was so good. Anyways, I'm dying. Proceed.
No.
Was Legend in the opening? I don't know. I skipped it.
I always go on Twitter when I watch the opening because I don't like this version of the opening. Oh yeah, okay.
This episode is full of new memes.
So Butler, he like gave Hotaru this like device that I guess gave him his memories back of his experience.
No. If you remember from the Legend episodes, that was the same VR goggle device that he used to give Hotaru the backstory of their world.
Yeah, that's right.
So he used it to.
I've seen those exact goggles on Amazon as like rave accessory.
I'm pretty sure I have that. I have it as like my Mass Effect visor.
Yeah, the Mass Effect thing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so apparently when Hotaru like left the Legends world through the curtain, it like malfunctioned, and then like he forgot everything in with his experience in Legends world.
AKA, this is how the show chose to get away with not mentioning anything about Legend between those episodes and now.
It was so sad that like Kaguya like goes up to Hotaru. He's just like, "Oh, how are you, my friend?" And just like Hotaru doesn't remember him at all, and you can actually see like the punch to the gut that Kaguya gets after hearing that. It was so fucking because he was happy to see his friend because he made a friend.
No, it's not that. It's just
like, who are you?
No, it's just you were talking about that, and my brain immediately went to you can pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half.
Oh, I was just thinking of the I was just thinking of the Kazoo kid, but it's Hotaru just turning around. Wait a minute.
Who are you?
I love that meme so much. But yeah, so then like everyone's like, oh, okay, let's go show Kaguya around. Oh yeah, he also like dresses up fucking Rine, Renge, and Sabimaru in like gorgeous
clothing. It gives
clothing.
them all like gorgeous makeovers.
Okay,
and
like
Spanner literally responds with him like, touch me and you'll fucking die.
And then he's at school and he just says everything is gorgeous and has like a mural behind him on the chalkboard.
That's what I'm talking about. This man just does nothing but spit his own lingo in every fucking sentence he says to the point where it gets annoying.
Listen, all roads lead to gorgeous, okay?
And just real quick before we get too far away from the dresses, the gowns bit, like as stupid as that sequence was aside, Rine absolutely fucking slaying in that dress.
You could say she's absolutely gorgeous in the dress.
I will not, and you cannot make me.
Like, H, are you mean to tell me that Legend has ruined the word gorgeous for you from now
irreparably? Forever.
No.
Damn. I'm gonna put gorgeous up there with the other words I hate, like glizzy and
moist.
Moist.
That doesn't bug me as much as other people.
No, I'm just thinking of a Kamen Rider whose catchphrase is moist now.
Kamen Rider moist?
Oh boy.
No, just his catchphrase is moist.
But I just love that like they're in the alchemy school and like they're talking to Kaguya and then just out of nowhere Hotaru goes, "Oh fuck, I have regular school. Bye."
Oh yeah, so then like he's just in class alone because I think he said like it was like a supplementary class.
Yeah, because he's too busy fighting evil to take actual class.
And it's English.
So yeah, so I love that like he's like Sakagi is just like saying like all this gorgeous stuff and they're like copying it down like Kajiki's with them and then like he's like what the fuck are you doing here? And then Kaguya just looks down at Kajiki and he's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, yes.
We haven't yet had Butler and Kajiki meet each other and I need this to happen.
Yeah.
It may, in fact, destroy the multiverse, but I need to see Kajiki and Butler meet.
Oh, no, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it'd be too powerful.
And also, that scene of them in the school, Kajiki talks to Hotaru about the fight from the previous episode, which means, yes, Kajiki got his mind wiped again.
Just literally, we have to cut to that clip from the opening of just Minato just walking by all these fucking people, mind erasing them.
No, except we edit that shot so that all of the students are just Kajiki over and over.
Decker, please make that picture.
Just symbolism of every time Kachiki got his fucking brain scrubbed.
So while Kaguya apparently has been going around, because he had like apparently Sabimaru and Spanner were the ones who had to like watch him,
but they're bad at it.
In the time, Kaguya ends up on the fucking news and like he's being interviewed about like why he's so gorgeous.
Why with no context, he just finds himself in front of a fucking camera crew being interviewed for what?
No, and then he's about to reveal, like he's about to transform right there, and then Spanner's like, "Oh, seriously."
You fucking moron!
And then he also got like he like fucking rallied a fan club,
he's got a whole fan club now.
I was looking at that scene and I'm like, it's just this is fucking Zukumpire all over again.
No, I was gonna say we need now like some kind of special or hyper battle video of just Kaguya and Zukumpire fucking meeting and interacting. That would be just like he's just going Zukun and he's going gorgeous. Like so funny.
Flash of the annoying Ikemen catchphrases.
But yeah, like the man was about to headshot on live TV, and like everyone's like, "No, you're not supposed to do it. No one's supposed to know you're fucking here, okay? Like this is a different world. There's different rules."
Hard cut to episode 2, Rine doing alchemy in the park in front of children.
Who then Minato probably mind erased after.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, see, that's what Minato is at this point. He's the cleanup crew.
Yeah. Which honestly makes me feel like he should hate everyone a lot more than he does.
You really did it again. You have to neuralize everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that shot of Kage with the fucking crowd around him, and he's like, "I'll make you all gorgeous," and I'm like, how are you going to do that? What is it you're actually positing to do?
Also, Legend blocks or Darkiva fucking tries using Wake Up 3 like
again.
Time, and I was like, what the fuck? But then Legend fucking dummies him. So
yeah, that's when he does the gorgeously die.
Yeah, goes back to Handred, and then he gets
he pulls the arc driver out of his ass.
Yeah, it becomes Arc 0 first, and then Arc 1 later.
It was interesting to see, because I don't think that doesn't actually happen in 0-1, where you see Arc 0 form change into Arc 1.
No, because I think what it is like the Arc driver, like with Arc 0, there is no key. You just like press a button and then you transform. But then the Arc 1 key unlocks the Arc 1. So.
The panel flips over, and that's when you see the Arc 1 version.
Yeah, I just want to make a mention. Like, I was watching like Arc 1 in this episode, and I really like the Arc driver, like the Arc 1 version. It's so clean.
It is very clean. Although we should note that the undersuit of Arc 1 in this episode is not the same from the original series.
I did not notice.
It had a different pattern on it, and not as clean, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't notice it, so it's still a nice suit. So Legend and like Gotchard fight Arc 0, and so Legend goes like Bill Genius, which it was. I will say it was nice just hearing like Suge, oh not Suge, like I fucking
Monosuge.
Oh, Monosuge, yeah, I love hearing that line. It's so fucking good.
I still hate the form.
Oh no, Bill Genius is fucking ugly.
Even the Legend version?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, like it's the bottles.
Yes, it absolutely is.
The bottles.
But yes, we also got to see Fire Gotchard exceed Mighty.
I'm sorry, just Butler. He doesn't know how to conduct himself in a non-gorgeous way.
That's true.
We didn't even mention that Kajiki said he smelled nice too.
Oh yeah, Kajiki was like, he smells nice. Okay, I will say this. So like, we did get reviews of the Kamen Rider, and like we got to see it in action and stuff like that. I will say I don't like that you have to like take out the Legend driver, you have to put in the card, shoot the thing up, and then attach the fucking riser to the belt like every single time to do something.
The process is a bit extra.
No, I know you don't actually need to do that, but he makes it look like you have to do that every single time. So
because he himself is extra.
Yeah, and that's why I can forgive it because it's gorgeous. Because Spectacle Coward are gorgeous.
I don't know.
I'm surprised that's not his name.
I don't know how I feel about it, but I just want to point out that in this episode, he just like pulls out the riser and skips right to legendary form. I don't know.
In a parallel universe, there's a version of him which is named Kamen Rider Gorgeous, and he says everything is legendary.
Maybe his real full name is Ho-Oh Extra Kaguya Quartz.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got to see
Quartz Diamond Cutie Pie universe.
We got to see Fire Gotchard exceed Mighty. It was pretty cool.
That's cool. I'm glad he got to do like a cool like rocket.
Yeah, he like just shot out Hopper. It was cool.
Yeah. No, that was Legend used the Hopper card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm stupid.
That's okay.
Okay. So I think in my older age now, because I was like 19 years old when Decade dropped, and like I did think Complete Decade was kind of stupid, but honestly now in my older age I've come to really appreciate the Complete Decade suit. I think it's really nice, card head and all. I think maybe honestly Legendary Legend kind of just made me accept that, you know what, if I can like this, I can also like Complete Decade. I
always liked Decade Complete, but what made it even more okay to like Decade Complete was how fucking terrible Decade Complete 21 was.
No, you are spitting on perfection, and I don't accept that.
Correct. I will say I like how when Legend goes into Gorgeous Decade Complete, the way he activates Decade Complete's belt functions is by projecting a giant holographic K-Touch.
That was really cool. I like that. He's
I would like
liner for him.
Yeah, and I saw someone tweet an interesting fact that you have to be really fucking paying attention to notice. Every time Decade Complete liner form, including this episode, anytime Decade Complete summons liner form for a Hisatsu, the attack never lands.
Yeah.
That's an interesting bit of trivia.
I guess it's because it's like a joke. Oh, you could dodge a train.
It's because Ryotaro's bad luck selling the thing.
Oh,
it's interesting. But yeah,
it was great. It was great seeing Complete Decade. It's a great suit. I even like the little gorgeous part on him.
So yeah, Arc 0 upgrades to Arc 1, and then fucking Iron Gotchard comes in with a knuckle, and I have to once again point out, why are you using that form? It causes you pain.
Maybe he's adapted to it.
Then tell us that.
No.
But yeah, so they have a fucking chat. They have a fucking chat about like, oh, I understand why you were doing what you're doing. And the way I interpreted that is, oh, now I understand why you were being such a shining golden asshole.
Well, no, okay. So
why did you make me imagine that?
So, Hotaro, yeah, no, Emily always wants to forget that, like I said, like, oh, if he couldn't like jerk himself off anymore.
What?
Oh, remember I was talking about Legendary Legend, and I said like, oh, if Kaguya couldn't like jerk himself off even more, and you were like, no, I don't want to picture that, Lane.
I don't remember that, but I do now.
Yeah, because you probably blanked it out of your brain.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways.
That is decidedly not gorgeous.
So,
please don't make that a thing.
So,
please. You're not allowed to say things. You're not allowed to say things aren't gorgeous either.
I don't think Ichi wants to hear the word "gorgeous" for the rest of his life.
That word is forever tainted.
Oh well, I'm sorry. You know me, and I love Kamen Rider Legends.
So anyway, we get this. I don't know.
Wait. I was just gonna like say it. So Hotaro, he was mad at Kaguya because he used like Hopper 1 for like a Hisatsu, and like
don't touch my friend cards.
Like Kamens aren't supposed to be used like that. They're friends, and then like Kaguya kind of got like really offended by it because he's like, oh, whatever. And then like they have a conversation later where he's just like,
before you get too far ahead, I love that during that conversation, Kaguya literally says to Hotaro, "If you don't like the gorgeous, just say so."
I know.
Yeah. And so like, Hotaru just realizes he's like, oh, you're just like, you wanted to see like your friend, and I just kind of like I didn't think that you were sad, like you were affected the most by this because like I didn't remember you. And I was like, yeah, dude.
Hotaru
like,
forgot you because of your damaged technology. It's your fault. Own up to it.
Yeah, but Hotaru said like, oh, I thought once I remembered that like we were all good. Like I didn't think I had to do anything further. But
no, I know,
like,
but anything that Kaguya interpreted as rude or mean or anything to that, it only happened because of your damaged Aurora curtain.
It's true.
You have no right to be angry at him.
Anyways, so they make up. And then, so like they're having this conversation while like they kick the ass of fucking
yeah, they were.
One, and then he just like comes back. We'll get to that. And then Kaguya turns into Legend turns into 02. So everyone was like, "Oh my God, 02 fighting Arc 1!"
Okay, I don't know if anyone else picked up on this, but when that transformation happens, and Kaguya's like, the only one who can defeat you is me, which is obviously a nod to 01's catchphrase. But then Hotaru pipes in with, yeah, ore tachi ga. And I'm like, was that a fucking double reference?
Oh, shit.
Because that's what Shotaro says in episode 1 of Double.
Let's get
possibly, even though he really does just mean and also me.
Yeah.
Or like,
maybe I'm reading into it too much, but...
my group.
Anyways, that was what I picked up on. I will say, I fucking love the respect shown to 01 when 02 does the Big Bang attack, and they use the same like cinematography and like effects, visual effects, for when he does the attack.
You have to.
So glad they chose to.
Well, yeah, because that like it's not just like the like it is the style they use, but that's also just that's how the attack's done. It's like if he transforms into transforms into Hyper Muteki and he does like X-Aid's fucking Hisatsu, will probably do the same thing with
split
like
screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's the style of the attack. So
I will say, as much as I complain about Kaguya as a character, Legend as a set of belt mechanics, it's pretty fucking busted.
No, Legendary Legend is fucking busted.
It's so literally broken. Unfair.
Yes, this is why I have the Kamen Rider on its way, because I pre-ordered it, but then I had to cancel it, and then I ordered it again. Because
this is why I was hoping that Legend wouldn't be in Gotchard, because he's so fucking OP.
It's okay, we won't have him much longer, probably. Yeah, the next week we're gonna see him in a bath in the middle of school.
All I have written down for the next episode is Triple Zio!
Yeah! I fucking asked that they do freaking gorgeous Grand Zio, and they gave me it. And not only that, he's also summons fucking Zio and Zio 2.
My God.
Look at that shit. Like I said, the Zio as a series itself was like meh, like very mid. But I love Zio the Rider. Like Zio as a Kamen Rider is fucking sick.
No, yeah, he's pretty cool.
I also just really like Sogo. Sogo was adorable.
I gotta say, like this. I think his name is Saigetsu, the guy who was Dark Kiva and then Arc 0 and Arc 1. This man is fucking durable. He gets blown the fuck up several times and still survived. It only was when he got sent back to his flying pyramid bosses. I don't know what the fuck is up with that.
Yeah,
and then they just melt him down and turn him into a mini version of the Arc with a fucking time bomb in him or something.
We shall call it the Arc.
Imagine after summoning the Zios, Waz shows up. I would be so okay with that. I cannot tell you.
It's not gonna happen, but I really hope that when Legend like transforms into gorgeous Grand Zio, I hope they do the full fucking transformation.
The UI?
We need Butler to go. Hold on, I have the sound. I have the sound.
You still have it? Awesome.
We need Butler to go. UI.
Yeah, just just the whole theme playing. That'd be sick. Do it.
I still have it on my soundboard.
Anyways, Grand Zeo's fucking great, and I can't wait to see it. I love someone made a mention. It's like, wait, so does that mean those certain riders are like blocked because of the chest plate? So he doesn't have access to Decade.
That was funny. I like that design where the gorgeous chest piece was over top of the actual suit, and it almost looked like it was positioned in a way where they were trying to block Decade on the suit. That's what I was saying.
That is a really funny coincidence, though, that like Legend's like big inspiration was Decade, and when he coincidentally on the center of the Grand Zeo suit is Decade. So I mean, that's funny.
That's just center riders.
I know. I still love that Zeo's on his head.
We didn't talk about it, but yeah, there was that moment where like Arc 1 got behind Gotchard with a like nothing personnel kid moment because of its predictive algorithm, and then 02 does the same thing to him.
Yeah.
I love that, and that's already a new meme template in the community. I've seen that.
Yep. Oh my god, I can't wait for all the Zeo fucking next episode.
Yep, there it is. Nothing personnel.
Yeah. Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah, alright, so that was episode 2 of Legend featuring Gotchard.
Yeah, so Legend still like he's so great. He's the best rider in Gotchard. The best. Always will be.
All right, take us in.
Boomboomger.
All right,
Emily, I would just like to formally welcome you to the cult of Joe.
Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I did manage to watch his introduction episode. That was one of the ones I did watch, and him just saying it's his superhero fantasy to join, and then joining, and we get all fired up because you take your job so seriously, maybe too seriously. I love that.
Yeah, no, I you weren't here when like we talked about it, but like I established that Joe Boom Black is now my favorite character in all of Super Sentai. Like I love him that much. He's everything that I see in a Super Sentai character.
Which is a very bold claim to make in a single-digit episode of a show.
Well, that episode left such a fucking impact on me. You have no idea. Like I have his changer. I have the mech, like Boomboomger Robo Police. I have his vinyl figure. I have a Packard 01. I'm waiting to get a Packard 02 eventually.
That's the one problem, is that I think his changer is vastly inferior to the main threes.
Correct. I'm so glad you also think so.
No,
Lane, that's just being called impulsive.
I love wrist-mounted changers, and I greatly dislike weapon-based changers. So, it's like...
I mean, there are good weapon changers. I just think this is not one of them.
I also think it's really weird that him and Orange have like different ones.
No, they have the same one. It's like
they have the same changer.
Everything's the same. The only difference is Orange prefers to use the weapon in axe mode, and Black prefers to use it as in rod mode. But it's the same thing.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Oh, it's the toy version. Like I said, the toy version doesn't do the axe justice. Memorial change axe, please.
Okay. Any other thoughts from previous episodes before we get into this week's?
This isn't really a previous episode thing, but Mira is also freaking amazing, and it's really hard to choose between her and Joe for a favorite.
Oh, Mira's just delightful. They're all great, honestly, in their own way.
Well, you can have Mira as your favorite because mine's Genba, and this was a Genba focused episode.
Oh my god, Genba fucking, he's such a baller.
I like him a lot.
He's a baller. I kind of knew from I'm pretty sure everyone guessed like thing is not really gonna explode.
Yeah.
But man, the things he goes, when he started using it to fight mooks, I was just like, okay, there's no way in heck that's actually explosive, or your C would be dead.
There's one problem that I have to point out in this that permeates the entire episode and kind of undermines the point of the story. Genba says he's always wanted to try doing a delivery. And my immediate response to that was, motherfucker, you are the supplier. You do nothing but deliver things to Taya. You have been doing deliveries, my dude. What do you think this is?
I thought you were gonna call him my dear for a moment.
No, E.G., there's a difference between delivering something to someone and supplying something to someone.
And tell me what that difference is.
So, it's the word. So
I'm just imagining Fry. I'm gonna be a delivery
and supporting Taya with stuff, not delivering stuff to him.
You still haven't established what the difference is. There's no difference.
Yes, there is. The word delivering.
Supplying involves bringing something that someone needs to them. Delivering is the same thing. Why does the show posit that being a supplier and being a courier are two different things?
Because they are. I don't know.
This is turning into the ladder versus stepladder debate.
Help me, stepladder, I'm stuck.
Anyway, so the bad guys are mourning Mad Rex, and they spot Genba, and I fucking actually laughed out loud because, wait, isn't that Boon Orange? Well, he's wearing orange, so it must be him.
That was actually just making me think, that's the first time in any Sentai I've actually seen them make that joke. I'm sure they have before, but that's the only time I remember.
I would also like to apologize and take back what I said last week. So this episode basically confirms, yes, you are right. She just finds Boondoria really cute.
Like I said.
Yeah, so
I am so glad she is still there because, oh my god, every moment she's on screen, I'm cracking up.
Right? I love Saibu so much.
Yo, her for Boom Violet. Like, come
right?
on now.
That's what I was saying. She should be. I was thinking too. Also, what color? Like, I was like purple or violet.
Yeah.
We're at episode 10. Boon Violet should be showing up soon.
Oh no, if we ever get freaking Star Ninja levels of showing up in a Sentai again, I don't know. Because he was like,
I know like nothing about Ninja, but I do know that guy is insane. He's like a cowboy ninja with a burger.
He's Walker, Texas Ninja.
They are the grandchildren of the last ninja. It's
getting exciting now!
Yeah, no, Star Ninja was the best thing in the Ninja for me. Fucking burger morpher, man. You can't.
He was at his most interesting while he was trying to murder them.
He was what?
There was a solid chunk of the show where he was trying to murder them.
And then he like sucked at it, so then he just joined them, and then he got a poncho as a power up, and everyone fucking hated it, except for me, because I like Super Star Ninja.
He got a what as the power up?
His suit already has a poncho. It was just a bigger poncho.
Yeah, he became Super Star Ninja, and he just got like it was just Star Ninja but with a poncho. That was
like
he went not any different than like
he went full Elvis.
I don't know.
The Ninja Star Burger, one of the top god tier best changers ever.
It's called the what?
Ninja Star Burger. It's so fucking dumb, but I love it.
Yeah, no, like the fucking his Star Ninja Shuriken is the cheese in the burger. It's great.
That's hilarious. Oh my god, I love this.
Look at there it is in the chat.
Cell fucking hates this thing.
I love tokusatsu. Oh my god.
also it's a smartphone and a camera, and he takes selfies with it. Anyways, I could go on about Star Ninja for fucking.
I thought Ninja was horrible. This was hiding in there the whole time.
No, this guy kept me watching.
Yeah, no, Star Ninja was the best.
And yes, as Kaguya in our chat says, his weapon was a star-shaped guitar.
Not as good as the burger. I was hoping it was something else food related. I'm not gonna lie.
And then his mech was it was like a bison with like a little.
Hoping he just had fries or something.
It was a cowboy riding a bison. Anyway, back to this Sentai.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
So yeah, so everyone else is busy on side jobs and such, and we see that Mira is helping a food stand, and of course, of all the possible things they could be selling, it had to be goddamn Kashiwa Mochi.
Yeah, but it makes sense because isn't that like a thing for this time of year?
It's Children's Day in Japan, so I guess that's like the food of Children's Day. But Zenkaiger, has forever fucking ruined Kashiwamochi.
You've never even had it.
World.
And now I never will.
No. That was it. Yeah, he was in the Two Kaiser debut.
And the whole and one of the movies.
Yeah, no gifts.
No gifts?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
No gifts. We get flagged for gifts.
Oh, gifts. Okay, that makes sense. I
No
thought you were saying
gifu.
not to get presents.
No gift from Revice.
It's dead men.
So yeah, the conceit of the episode is Saibu hires Genba to deliver quote unquote an energy prototype to a lab, and it's so sensitive to vibrations that if it gets hit too hard, it explodes. And Robo Jesse and Cyber James over there overhear it, thinking they can use it to power up.
Man, they have stopped being any more Team Rocket. Like,
oh yeah,
I love their catchphrase they do sometimes when they go like tail to nose. I love that. So
apparently
cute.
that's a thing.
They even have a Meowth.
Yeah, Yaruka.
Yaruka.
But yeah,
Yaruka, that's right.
They're like, we could use that energy prototype to power up, and then they're like, Yaruka is like, guys, make a fucking monster of the week. Oh yeah, we can do that, boy.
Yeah. So what's the monster of the week this week?
The Koi Nobori Maju, which is based on fish-shaped like wind sock kites.
Yeah, those are a thing for Children's Day as well. They're pretty nice. I like them.
I love that the first thing it does after spawning is run the exact wrong way.
I just
Olympus would be that way.
No, it's not a Don Brothers reference. Stop.
It's a reference to Japanese culture.
It's just a Japanese thing. Trust me, as much as I want everything to fall back to Don Brothers, this isn't one of those times.
I fucking love this monster of the week. Every time it was just like, yo-yo! I just fucking died.
But I loved Mira this whole episode because she's just like...
It's freaking the heck out about the explosion.
Yeah, she just keeps running up to Genba just being like, what are you doing? I want to fucking help you. You shouldn't be by yourself doing this. And Genba's like, okay.
It's gonna explode!
Yeah, no, so I love she's just like freaking the fuck out. It's so good.
Meanwhile, Genba out here in civilian form whooping copious ass.
Oh no!
Using the clearly not explosive case as his weapon.
No, I love that Genba's just this badass motherfucker.
I backed the right horse for this show.
No, but then we get to, it's like, oh, where's everyone else? Oh, they're on an important mission, and we just see Joe cleaning up this, like, I guess this, like, center for children to, like...
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was, like an orphanage?
I think it was like a youth center.
Yeah, but there's a line that he says where he's just like, I protect the people, like I uphold the justice and cleanliness. And I'm just
right.
Yeah, Joe, you're the man.
No, yeah, I love
you.
So I guess it's just, I guess Taya just has a thing where every Children's Day he just donates free labor to help maintain the youth center, I guess.
Like,
that's not bad. I mean, that's awesome.
Legit, no, if there's a picture that represents like how I feel every time Joe is on screen or does or says anything, this is it. Like, this is me every single fucking time. Just salute. Ah! You're so good,
darling. You are my angel.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, as the fighting continues, Genba just yeets the fucking case, and it pops open, and surprise, it was a decoy!
And guess what was in the decoy?
More Katsuomochi!
They keep talking about coarse or fine red bean paste in this episode, and it just made me extremely hungry.
I did like that the Hashirians like bring the monster back, and they're just like, stop fucking attacking the case, it's gonna fucking explode. And he's like, listen, I'm a balloon, I'm empty, I don't fucking have any brains. I'm just like, first step is admitting. That's good.
Oh, I love the Hashilians.
It's not my turn on the brain cell.
I felt so bad for the Books because he kept like firing like the stuff that would make them float. So like he made like Mira's Boom Boom Changer float. She's trying to like hold on from it floating away, but then like he keeps hitting the Mooks, and you just see like the Mooks flying away, and they're like, no, they're all like trying to grab each other.
I was hoping that they would just like keep going up and just like fly off screen.
Oh, that would have been fucking hilarious. I would have died.
Oh man. But yeah, so everyone they reach the center, and then they reveal that Saibu was actually delivering the real energy prototype, while this one was a decoy.
Oh no, Kaguya, Ichi 100% understands what Kashiwamochi represents. He just doesn't like it.
I have been Zenkaiger just fucking hammered in the Kashiwamochi so fucking much that I'm just like, I don't want to hear about it anymore.
I don't want to hear the word glizzy. I don't want to hear the word gorgeous. I don't want to hear Kashiwamochi.
Yeah, has his beef with the word glizzy come up like anytime I've been around yet?
Oh no, I got some hot dogs one time and I literally called them glizzies just to be a butthole, and Ichi's like, never.
I have no idea
say
why
that word in front of me ever again.
I really like hot dogs, and I do not accept that word as a descriptor for them. That is all.
Blame Gen Z. It's their fault. They're
and yeah,
stupid.
Is it a Gen Z thing? I thought it was British.
No, it's a Gen Z thing.
What? What?
Now I'm just
gorgeous glizzy Kashiwamochi.
Why would that be a British thing? Now I'm just imagining someone saying it.
I thought it was British. I thought it was like a British way of saying hot dogs.
So no glizzy, gorgeous, and mochi.
Well, it's not British?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
I don't think so. I think it's something a Gen Z made up because they're stupid.
Can we hurry up? Can we hurry up and get TikTok banned?
Everyone say it to annoy Ichi now. Glizzy, gorgeous, mochi.
You know, Cure Glizzy, Cure Gorgeous, and Cure Mochi.
Cure Glizzy.
My soul hurts.
Like, I remember when Cure Glizzy teamed up with Cure Yum Yum. That was the best.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, we're a season behind for the existence of Cure Glizzy. No, 2 seasons behind.
I need to see like some Precure, but like their face is just replaced with a hot dog. Like their head's a hot
dog. That's terrifying. No.
With like a Precure's face over the hot dog.
No, I know. Oh no.
Your job for the rest of this episode is to create. I give you full creative control to do whatever you want. Make it happen.
Here's the problem. I'm like legitimately thinking, what would Cure Glizzy look like now?
He's already refuses. He's like, no.
I'm gonna fucking die.
No, don't die, Ichi. Don't die.
I'm already sick. I can't handle this.
So, anyways, the case Genba had, it was a decoy so that they could lure the Hashirians out, so the real device could get safely delivered to the lab. So.
They blow up the monster. We do the highway thing. The fucking cars go into Koi Nobori formation, and that's not how drafting works.
No. Ichi being a veteran Mario Kart player knows how drafting works.
You mean drifting, or is drafting something else?
Drafting is when you drive immediately behind a car and use like the airflow coming off of them to help you accelerate.
Yeah. You can do that in Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Yes, do a Mario Kart. You can basically do that in like any racing game.
I think that's a thing in actual racing.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like when you're doing the Naruto run, you just somehow run faster that way. It's weird.
Or if you're red.
Yes.
Selen is asking if Genba knew from the beginning that it was a decoy. Hard to say.
Almost certainly.
They didn't.
I'd like to say he did.
They didn't say it explicitly in the conversation.
No, but he did, because he said like he's like, oh, Mira, you like installing like the fear that like I had the case that was going to explode. That's what helped make it real.
I love how they're trying so hard to put a good spin on you because you were dumb and believed the lie. We succeeded with the mission, so thanks for being a spaz.
No, but you know what? It just I love that this is Mira's thing, and like it's great. It doesn't make her like a character.
She even comments on, "Am I just always going to be the decoy?" And I kind of hope that is an ongoing thing because that's funny.
No, it is funny. It's great.
Because you know it's eventually going to reach a point where she starts second guessing herself all the time. Like, is this a decoy mission? Am I the decoy again? But then it absolutely is not. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I have to read this. Miria just posted a fucking thing. Hello, Taya. I will be a little late to base today. I'm not sure how late, but I will be there. I have been trying to find a way out of my room for over 20 minutes. There's a very big bug between me and the door, and when I move, it moves, and when it flies, its wings make this awful whirring noise like some vassal of horror. We are locked in a stalemate, and I am at every disadvantage, and I wholeheartedly believe the bug is aware of this. Respectfully, I am in tears. Mira.
Oh my god, I've seen that meme. I've seen that meme before. It's based on actual text, but the thing is, that fits her so well. That fits her so well, it's almost upsetting.
Absolutely.
No joke. I legit just got PTSD from reading that.
No.
I can't believe they just leaked the King Ultra movie.
I've had a moment like that, like in my childhood, where
they just
like,
leaked the King Ultra.
I was trying to get to the room, but there was a giant like bug that like would do the same thing. Yeah, that was terrifying.
She just
giant enemy bug.
She just gets cornered by Tarantula.
Remember Tarantula? Remember how great in general he was?
Yep. Kira Major in general was just amazing. I was thinking about that recently.
No, I love Kira Major. I miss it.
I
got the sketchbook.
I re-listened to the like the finale and like overall thoughts on Kira Major. It was great. It was really fun.
But
Kage's got a spoiler. Let me see. Yeah! Oh, that's even better. It's the dog. It's the dog. It's the dog. It's the dog from Wonderful. Precure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be amazing. I gotta see this.
Kage, well done. That's fantastic. Hot dog.
Oh my god, that is so cursed. I love it.
Decker's pissed. Decker's pissed.
That is so cursed. I love it so much.
Yo, put that with Daifuku. Emo Daifuku. Holy shit.
Everything. That is absolutely terrible. I love it.
So the Megazord fight happens. We get to see Boonboomger Robo Builder Wagon Custom, which is a neat thing.
And I'm no joke. I'm pretty sure when Gar visited me last weekend, he was playing around with my Boomboomger Robo. He legit made that combination. He's like, "Oh, look, wouldn't it be cool if like he got like the this formation got like the extra hand?" And I was like, "Yeah, that would be cool to see."
Cool. So that means Toei's bugged your apartment too. Moving on.
Yeah. No, but Darwin made that combination like the week the episode aired.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Gar has powers. I swear to God.
He does have powers.
I am going to give Joe a good boy point this week, but not for the usual reasons that Lane has been gushing over him for. I love that he decided to be an absolute shit at the end of the episode when they were eating the mochi. And
He's just stealing them.
Joe is hoarding them, and Ishiro was like, "Hey, save one of the crunchy ones for me." And Joe responds by stuffing it in his fucking overalls.
Oh yeah, no.
That was so good.
Oh no, it'd be totally like, it's like don't steal all like the drumsticks for like the fried chicken, and I'd just be like, no, my drumsticks.
And he just does it in front of everyone else. He's not ashamed.
Listen, if the man works so fucking hard. He deserves his crunchy mochi. Okay?
He's crunchy.
It's not crunchy. It's just coarser ground bean paste. Bean paste isn't crunchy.
That's what the sub said.
Yeah, I don't know.
The sub was wrong.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. See, you should have mentioned that.
Thank you. Thank you, Emily.
Well, the sub that I used didn't have that, so.
Chunky, whichever.
Anyways, you're putting that hot dog in the thumbnail somehow. I don't care how.
God damn you.
It's not related to anything.
To be immortalized for all time.
Okay, that's fair. It does kind of deserve that.
Yeah.
We need to respect it, or else it's going to destroy us all.
I already have it written down that the name of the episode is Chocolate Gun.
Yes.
Yeah, chocolate gun.
I literally hope that's a reality. I want
chocolate gun. Some watch Toku, others feel the fun. Chocolate gun.
And then the power up, cherry chocolate gun.
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll just somehow fucking kachuk the cherry energy lock seat onto it. Wait, they made their own merch in the show? Oh, look, that's a legit Boon Red plushie.
Oh, all right.
It's so cute.
Ow.
Merchandising.
The owl was supposed to be poking my hand while felting. Sorry about that.
Also, next week we get this fucker.
Geifu, the next general, shows up in the next episode.
His name is what now?
The sub said Geifu. Geifuu. Oh yeah. My god.
There we go. There's pure Glisby with the emote dog Daifuku.
Oh my god, what have you done?
I don't know if I've said this before, but the words that just entered my brain were My Chemical Romance.
See, I love that. Kaguya will always do what Decker will refuse to do for me. So thank you. Thanks to both of you. Thank you all for loving my stupid fucking brain. Like, seriously.
No, your brain is a wonderful brain.
Oh, thank you. It's a scary place sometimes, too.
No, I get that.
Oh,
my twisted
mind. Is my brain gorgeous? Would you say it's like a glizzy or a Koshimachi?
You are doing this on purpose. You are doing this on purpose, and I will not entertain it.
Oh my god.
Anyways, shall we move on to the feature topic then?
Yeah, Gar, get the fuck in here. Oh, he can't hear us.
Oh yeah, I gotta skedaddle, I suppose.
Yeah, Gar, Emily's feeling sleepy. If only someone else could.
Someone tag Gar.
Yeah, I'm tagging Gar.
It's time for Emily to form change.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for the absolutely cursed stuff.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
All right. Gar, are you here? There you are. Just make sure to swap you out on the overlay. And
Gar.
So good.
I was just gonna say, Gar, you missed so much fun during the Boomboomger discussion.
No, I didn't. I put the stickers on Ghost.
Oh. All right.
All right, feature topic time.
Entry. Ready, fight.
Yeah, I had to cut the sound off at 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, this is the Gazer special. Yeah, it was okay.
It's so interesting that, like, Geats spent all that time constructing this, like, completely fantastical setting of, like, the management of the DGP and the future that everyone's from and the way that the DGP gets run and managed and the people involved in it, that we can just fit a story like this into less than half an hour and it feels natural.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm pissed off about one thing, though. We almost had a fucking feudal era, like, swordsman become a fucking Kamen Rider. We were denied it so hard. And that was making me think. Now I kind of wish that Geats would have just been like just
a period piece.
Yeah, throughout different parts of history, doing the DGP, and it's just Geats all throughout time.
That's not out of the question.
So it's like Quantum Leap.
Yeah,
that's not out of the question. Now that we know that they've run X number of DGPs throughout history, they could just pop out any other story set in the Geats timeline of them doing DGPs in other periods of history.
Yeah. Oh, I would have loved that.
But it's funny you mentioned that swordsman who was supposed to be a rider. I looked him up. He was played by Yashiro Takeuchi, who is the suit actor for Zolda, Ryugen, Xeranos, and Blue Buster, which is interesting considering the villain of the show is played by Enter.
Was that Enter?
Yeah.
Oh my! I did not.
Every time,
hang on.
Every time he spoke English, I'm like, wow, that sounds like Enter. And then I looked him up, and I'm like, yep, that's him. I forget the actor's name, but that is.
Oh, was that suit actor also rookie suit actor from Dogengers? That's awesome.
Cool.
Well, shit. That was Enter?
I like that a lot of these extra specials start off with the character just in a black void explaining who they are.
That's a bit of consistency that I really appreciate about these Geats specials. My literal first note is Niram recapping in a black void like Punk Jack did.
Like Punk Jack did. It's like, this is the story of how I died. And then I'm back. Okay.
One of the most interesting things about the Geats lore that we learned in this special is that even though people from the future died in the normal Geats show, they just get sent back to their time and reform and like rebuild themselves.
Yeah, because it's like we find out that in the future they're sort of like just computer code.
They're data entities.
Yeah, like apparently, like in the future, humans have evolved, or rather,
they converted themselves to data to escape the planet, and they live in orbit of it because the Jamato mutated out of control.
Yeah, so like it's explained more in next week's feature topic.
Although this episode actually tells us why everything happened with the Jamato, because Namel worked with Archimetal and gave them the ID cores, and he was the reason they started fertilizing the Jamato to power them up. So literally everything that went wrong in all of the Geats timeline is this guy's fault.
Michi, click
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
No, do it.
God fucking damn it.
I don't get it.
It's a Kazuo Mochi.
Kazuo Mochi.
His favorite word.
But yeah, so Niram, after getting shot in Geats the show, returns to the future and starts rebuilding himself. His memory takes some time to reform. We also get Zine. Hi, Zine. Nice to see you, I guess.
Good old Gene.
So it's like Edge of Tomorrow. Like every time you die, you sort of just wake up back at your last save space.
Yeah, he respawned back at his home base.
Can you imagine if he just fell to this well? Just like gets shot, cuts to the special. Ah! Fuck! I just got shot. Oh, that's gonna sting for a bit.
But yeah, so because his memory's taking time to basically defrag in his cyber mind, that's the excuse for the show to basically tell us his origin story over the course of the episode. I like that. That's a really neat narrative device.
In there, remember when you weren't a douchebag?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to know that like he did have like a huge passion for it, like in the beginning. he was very caring. It was probably because of the previous navigator.
Yeah, who was just a giant asshole who was hyper focused on making a powerful villain for the DGP to fight.
Oh no! I said navigator, not producer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that we also meet the previous navigator, Miru.
She was cute.
She's cute and energetic and interesting and helps Niram open up, and then she gets fucking munched by the Rook Jamato.
Yeah, I just love that. It's like I think it was when you and I watched it, Ichi, we're watching, it's like, you're not in the show.
You're gonna die.
Oh, something's bad gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
She got a...
But yeah, so this episode is
Enter. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, when you mention it, yeah, that is Enter.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Enter. He's such a good villain in Go Busters.
Yep.
Thank God they dropped the whole fucking Messiah bullshit. Thank God.
How dare you call us fish? He was saying Saba as in how are you in French. Oh.
BBB, Go Busters.
Madame et Monsieur.
We also get to see Archie.
Yeah, and he's way hairier. He's all scruffy and...
It's feudal era Archie.
Yeah. We get to see them picking the era, 1500 AD Japan, the Sengoku period. We get to see them picking their sponsor, selecting a game master whose face we never see, gathering the riders. Zine picks the swordsman.
Yeah, I like they picked the game master because they're like we see that you have a good work ethic and a good history with the DGP. You're hired, and he's like, bet.
That's interesting to think about, though, because does that mean to say that the game masters for each era that they do the DGP in are someone they picked out of that time? So that means that the first Glare, I forget his fucking name, he was someone who lived in the present day.
Oh, Grigori? Where the fuck his name was?
I don't fucking remember his name.
I think it was Grigori. Yeah, Grigori.
Girori, yeah.
Or Girori, yeah.
No, it wasn't Girori because this guy had a blue mask. I realize that's a piddling reasoning, but that's what I'm sticking to. We get this really nice scene of Niram and Mill hanging out, like, in the forest in the time period that they're in, and she, like, hands him Dango, and he just goes like, "Is this what eating is like? This is amazing."
Oh my fucking god.
Guys, you need to try food. This shit is amazing. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, then we get the scene of Namel, the previous producer since the founding of the DGP, meeting with Archimedel, and as I said before, that's where they mentioned that the idea of feeding the Jamato ID cores of dead riders as fertilizer, that was his idea, and that's the reason the Jamato get more powerful over the course of the series.
Yeah, I will say that like the Geyser special was really good for like context and like explaining shit. So yeah.
You know, just loses points when it's like this should have been stuff that we explained in the show.
I see why you would say that, but there's so much to this lore, to stuff it all into the main series would have felt way too dense.
Also, I'm just a huge sucker for world building. I love world building and stuff.
You know, I feel like if this was a Western show, this would have been like its own like separate episode from like not. Like,
it is a separate episode.
Like, you know what I mean? It would have been like a part of the season where it just here's the episode that explains everything.
But yeah, so Namel's plan is to feed the Navigator, who he discovers has creation powers because they are a clone of Mitsume, the first Navigator, to feed her to the Jamato so that it can gain the power to destroy the world.
The god of Jamato, if you will.
Yeah. I love that Niram and Namel have an actual fucking katana fight, just like Girori and the other Game Master did in the Geats and Revice movie.
Oh, yeah.
Is that just a thing for DGP GMs? They just like having actual fucking katana fights? I'm sorry.
Fight me with honor, bitch.
And Niram fucking distracts him by throwing his fucking handkerchief in his face.
Oh, it was great. Great power move.
That was so good. So then they pull out their drivers, and we get the debut of Kamen Rider Geyser Zero, the Ichigo reskin of Geyser.
Scarf and all.
I like that. It's like a, what would you call that? Turquoise?
Yeah, kind of. It's closer to green than blue.
Yeah. It's not like Ichi. Your color you're thinking of Gar was like with Ichigata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a good suit.
It's a reference to Ichigo because he was the first producer of the DGP. So he uses a power set based on the first rider.
It's also just, hey, what if Ichigo was in the Reiwa era? That's what you look like.
No, one we got what he looks like in the Reiwa era.
It's called Shin Kamen Rider.
The Ichigo Deucer.
And then Neuron turns into Gazer, which Gazer is still the best suit out of all the Vision driver.
I
users.
fucking love his standby chimes still.
Yeah.
Ichigo Deucer sounds like it's like, Hongo, where are you going? I'll be right back. I gotta go take an Ichigo Deucer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than taking a Rumble Dump.
Oh.
Oh, I love Rumble Dump.
Gazer just absolutely pulls a One Punch Man and literally one punches the Rook Jamato to death. And that's what spawns the Queen Fruit that we will see again in the movie.
Oh. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Do you see? I still haven't seen the summer movie yet.
Oh, it's fun. Fun movie. Cowboy Ace's best ace.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, so we have a battle versus of Gazer versus Gazer Zero. I love that they incorporated their laser eye turrets into the battle. That was super fun. And then Zine shows up to help, and they finish him off with a double kick.
And then Zine dies.
That's when they go back. This is not part of the flashback.
I know.
But we also get to see Tsumuri spawning.
And like we get to see her like basically how the navigator should be, because Niram's like, oh, you should like go out and learn like the like how the world is and everything, and she's like, why do I need to do that? That doesn't really seem important. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the other one.
But yeah, so we cut back to the world of the future as Niram's memory finishes refilling. And then the god Jamato shows up and murders Zine.
Yeah, and like again, since he died like in their future, like he can't come back. But he'll probably come back somehow.
It almost feels like, so I wanted so much to like Kamen Rider Zine. The suit was so great except for the stupid card in the helmet. And this almost feels like Toei going, well, you don't have to look at it anymore.
I liked Kekra anyway. Kekra was the best one.
Oh, fuck. I'm sad, though.
Man. Yeah, no. Gene was a good boy.
Zine was a good character. I liked him as a character.
I'm still like calling him Gene.
As much as I shouldn't, I want a headcanon that his name is Gene and the Kamen Rider name is Zine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I just call him, it's Kamen Rider Zine, and I call the user Gene.
Yeah.
I like that more.
And then Albino Geats walks up, says he's going to fix the timeline, and walks into the time portal.
Is that Doom's Geats?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Doom's Geats.
Still find that hilarious. Just Ichi and I watching the V cinema. Oh, hey, the Gazer special got subbed. We watched that. Oh.
Yeah.
No, fuck.
Oh, wait, this comes first.
Oopsie. Well, it's okay. I'll get to experience of watching the Gazer special first, then the movie, and go, oh, see, guys, that's that thing.
But yeah, like we see Zine die. It's like, also, that's why he wasn't there.
Yeah. He did.
He did. Not even the Dragon Balls can wish him back.
Well, I don't know about that.
There's no programming. Wait a minute. We just get Gridman. He'll use his fixer beam and maybe it'll fix him.
Fixer beam?
That's what it's called.
Or Ace will just fucking wish him back to life.
Spoilers, Zine is not in the V cinema.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think so.
The V cinema.
He is the dead.
He is turbo dead.
He has been terminated.
Was cool. It was very. I'll give it this. It was very informative and like explains some more shit in the Geats lore.
Yeah,
so that was
like
nice, but
if you like the lore of the DGP, this is absolutely a worthwhile watch.
Mm-hmm.
He is the virus that has been eliminated.
Okay.
That's a Beast Morphers reference.
Cause Go Buster.
Yeah.
Go Bastas.
All right, well that will be Castranger for the week. Jikai, Radio Sentai Castranger. I mean, if we said
knew that.
I'm sick, if it's not obvious.
Yeah.
And you know what else is obvious? What our feature topic is for next week. We talked about the Gazer special, which leads right into Kamen Rider Geets Yamato Awakening.
Woo! Get to see Doom's Geats in the flesh. I'm excited. I fucking love that suit.
The final nail in the coffin for Geats, and then we're done. We don't need to talk about it ever again.
Until the Gotchard Geets movie.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You can't escape Geats, Gar.
All right.
You know what? That's a Gotchard movie featuring Geats.
For the most Sizzlack experience featuring Gotchard.
It's like how you explain the crossover movies. Well, it's simple. That's just the previous writer in that show's timeline.
I won't spoil anything, but there was I did see a scene from like the crossover movie involving Ant Wrestler and Monster, and it was funny.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I'll say.
All right. Well, a very thankful shout out to our currently active patrons. Our good friends Blaze, Armorhide, Sentai VT, Midas, Vegas, and Jackaplier. Thank you very much for supporting what we do.
Thank you.
Markiplier.
No, Jackaplier.
Close enough.
Probably likes Markiplier though.
Yeah. As always, the primary hijinks of oh fuck, I am sick. You can find all our hijinks at castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can also find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, merch store, Patreon, all of our cool shit.
Buy our shit, watch our shit, listen to our shit.
But not our link to Google Podcasts anymore, because that is no longer existing shortly.
Yeah, I think Google's starting to realize that like all it needs to be is just Google and YouTube.
Just put all your resources into YouTube.
Yeah.
I do like Gmail though. Gmail's a very, very good email program.
Remember when Gmail needed an invite?
Oh god.
Remember when you needed a Gmail just to make money off of YouTube?
Like legit, the only two things I use my Hotmail account for still is PayPal and my Xbox account.
I haven't accessed my Hotmail in over 20 years. I genuinely don't remember the last time I
went onto my Hotmail account recently, and I had over 10,000 fucking unread emails. I just deleted all of them because it was just all like invoices from shit I bought.
would put money down that there's at least one email in there that you needed.
It's gone now.
Inheritance.
I inherited the internet. All right. Thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. And we will see you next week.
Stay gorgeous.
Stay ultra, everyone.
Hopefully, I will not be sick.